Why, hello everybody, welcome, my name is Rubydung, welcome to today's episode. As you can see, I'm off here in the wild, in a little bit of a spot. I was actually out caving. I initially intended it for me to be out strip mining, but it quickly turned into me caving. So wound up getting quite a bit of resources, got a whole bunch of ores, wound up going through all my torches, still got a nice quantity of food sitting on me. However, quick little note, I reached the surface about a little ways over there, and I was trying to find my way back to spawn before I found something. This is possibly one of the dumbest finds I've ever made in my life. What is this? I am going to go check this out, but that is a border cut, and it looks like it cut right through a mushroom island. This was literally the last thing I was expecting. I was not planning on recording myself doing this little grind work session here, but apparently the game decided for me to hold all of this so I could show this off, because I want to check this out. I've not seen this quite yet through the Let's Play, so I need to be looking through this. You can see the new mushrooms over there. Not the new mushrooms, the mooshrooms, I believe are their names. But yeah, they got a little cliff face here, right underneath the Mushroom Island. I just want to come over here so I can get a little view of these guys. I might actually have to consider ferrying these guys over to my main base, because all things considering, I'm not that far out. Yep, you can see there's a new border because of the water levels here. But I come around here. Wow, how much of an island do I have here? I want to take a look at this. Okay, it's not that big, it doesn't look like. It looks like it's mainly an island chain I have here. There's another one over there, and I think that's about where this ends. Just, wow, this was an interesting find. I might have to remember this. This is the coordinates in case anyone's curious. So, that way, actually, no, exactly that way. That's my transport base, about like 500 blocks or so. Hold up. Do I have wood on me? No, I don't. Hold up. I believe my transport base should actually be either that direction or it's the opposite way. Am I in the opposite direction from my transport base? Hold up. I'm not sure. I don't know which direction's back to spawn. Is my transport base in the positive or the negative? I can't remember. But wow, that was a lucky find. I have to remember that. Negative 1600, negative 75. Wow. This is a awesome find. I'm definitely doing something here in the future. On top of that, I also have a little cliff face there. So I'm probably, actually, just for the future, probably going to wind up building something that little cliff face over there. I'm sorry, I'm just so fascinated by this. I'm blown away that I just stumbled upon this. Just randomly. So, I also cut off this little sand barge here. Wow, okay. This is amazing. Going to have to remember this for the future. Going to be putting this to use at some point, I'm confident. But, anyways, guys, I'm going to be back at the main base so I can actually talk about what I'm really doing today. Just wanted to interject with this little thing. Okay, I'm over here at the Nether water base. I got a couple of plans I need to begin doing for today over here, because that's what I'm planning on spending today's episode at. I'm probably going to begin doing some stuff over in the roof, actually, in case anyone's curious. I'm probably going to begin building some farms out here, because currently I only have the birch farm out here, but I'm wanting to make a pumpkin farm somewhere. So I'm either going to be making that at the main base or over here. So I'm probably either going to make one there or one here, but either way, probably should have a melon farm. That is probably the higher priority. So why not make a farm that requires water over here at the water base? So that's probably something I'm going to be doing today's episode. But I've already done a little bit of work in today's episode. So if I actually hop around here, so as you can see, there's a little drop here. If I drop into it, I actually can't get back into the base once I do this. So this is a little bit of a bad thing. I do plan on fully filling this out with iron bars, because I do not want gas shooting into here whatsoever. However, I now have a plan. So if I don't mind breaking my legs, I can jump down here. Hurts a lot, but I can swim over around here. It's a bit hard to see, but there's a water stream right here. I can hop into it now, and I'm taken all the way back up into here. And, matter of fact, I can actually hop into the water stream again, and I'll be taken all the way up to the second floor, which I need to harvest desperately. Holy cow, this place is mostly grown out. It's actually... Oh, wait, a tree fell off over here. I need to plant one. That's a problem. Why is every birch tree grown except for the ones literally right next to the opening? No, that one's not. That's weird. Okay, that's... did I just, like, do a harvest around here recently? Oh, I thought we were just screwed. Yeah, okay. Alright then. But anyways, I probably am going to be going over to the main base here in a second, so that way I can grab some pistons and begin working on where I'd want to put a melon farm. I actually need to space out an area that I deem appropriate first, because currently... Oh, I did it again. Is there a way for me to... Okay. So I actually can come back around here and get a better view of the area. Ooh, I actually can jump down to the mainland. But yeah, here's what's currently looking like. I do need to prettify... Oh, I fell down. Of course I did. Do need to prettify that some more. So probably going to have like some more water coming down from there down to here or so. So that way the whole thing doesn't look like just a massive cube floating in the air. Might also put down some blocks down below along that ridge. So that way it gives a nice outline of where everything's supposed to be, similar to how it's down here. But that's not important to what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to begin making a destination for where I want to put the melons. I'm probably actually going to put them probably around that same area the tree farm is. So I'm going to begin building that out, and hopefully also going to begin building a collection point so that way I actually can gather that all up. So I want to go do that and be back with you guys here in a minute. But before I go through and put in those farms, I need to be able to actually have the water to create those. Now, that's going to be problematic because there's only one way to get water in the Nether, and it is very limited. So, and it's also something that's probably going to be patched at some point, because they've already hinted of them patching it quite soon. I haven't been checking on the snapshots too much, so... Because apparently they've been doing those. Don't know if they bothered fixing it yet. They probably have. But I need to go through and probably use this before I lose it. So I'm planning on building a water network over here in the Nether. So as you can see, I'm just going through placing a ice block every other block currently. However, there is a method behind my madness currently. So, as I'm going through and doing this, I probably spent the last couple hours just trying to make sure I don't get lost in the maze I've made. It's not a maze as much as you think it is. It just was really bad with drawing squares. But as I go through here and place all of this ice, I will slowly be making forward progress. How far am I away from this tunnel? Okay. Into making what I'm planning on showing. I'm having to stall a little bit as I get to a better spot to begin showing all of this. But hopefully I can get to a good area to show. But yeah, a lot of ice that's having to be placed here. I'm just going to place a couple more before I just run back. Yeah, okay, let me just place this last little bit for... Oh, crap. Okay, that was a waste of an ice block, but yeah, doesn't matter too much. But as I go through here and place all of this, I can, after reaching here, oh cool, that actually made it a lot more even. I can run all the way down here. And once I reach the end of this tunnel, right up here, this will be the area that I will be filling. So this is a very large area, and there is a center point. Run all the way down here, you will see my little gate. So this was the initial water block I put out here. This was what I initially intended to cover the entire base. However, that's not going to be large enough to do what I was wanting. So I'm filling in the rest of this, and this here will basically be a little decor area to get into the main base junction. So, from here, I will be filling out all of this, and from that, I can drill down and begin putting farms, or at least tap into this water and divide it over to an area that I'm wanting to hook up. So, this massive water network here will be used in order to actually get water into other areas. And obviously, I can only go so far with it. I can only go about 64 times 7 blocks away, I believe would be the length at which I can take water to before it gets too low to be usable. So, that's 7 times 64, so I was just in 7 stacks. That's not a very useful number. But yeah, pretty big number. Oh, wait, why didn't I actually do this? Wait, give me a second. I can do this. So that would be 256 plus 256 would be 512 minus 64. So that would be 400 and, yeah, like 400, I can go 400 blocks away or so. So, yeah, that's like a pretty good range with the system. So, probably within the spans of of this base, because I'm probably not going to go, want to get water outside this base. Well, I mean, I will wanna. It's just, any other system, that's probably the best I can do really with this system, unless you guys have a better idea. So, if you guys haven't managed to have a better idea, then I'm going to be sad that I'm using all this ice right now. So, if you have a good idea, keep it to yourself. But I still want to hear it, actually. But anyways, I'm going to go through here and put in the rest of this ice. So, I'm going to be seeing you guys here in a little bit when I'm going through and breaking all of it. Okay, full ice outline is now complete. It is now going around the entirety of this area. So, it's time to begin. Oh, by the way, in case anyone's curious, I can't get inside. Oh, whoopsie. There is a solution to this problem. Iron bar, where are you? There we are. There's a solution to the problem. So, in case anyone's curious how big of an area we're doing, this is 100 off from center point there. So, oh, wait, is that? Yeah, wait, that's fine, I believe. Yeah, I believe that's fine. That one's a bit shy because there is actually my my nether transport system, the actual the water and nether brick thing that goes down there. It interrupts that way, so that one's a bit shy. Then it goes 100 that way and 100 that way. So look down there and then a look down there. So that is the main way over to the portal, in case anyone's curious, hence why it's surrounded by iron bars, currently netherrack, because I need to get some more iron, so that way I actually can run down this, so I have to run down it lopsided. Well, I don't have to, but I do, because it feels weird to run directly next to another brick, run next to a block, but far, block and a half away, well, actually just half a block away from another. Feels weird, so I just run down it, like, lopsided right now. But yeah, now it's time to go through here, let me get back on the outside, and begin breaking all of the ice. So, I have to slowly begin doing this, and I'll be back with you guys, hopefully, with all of it broken, and it nice and filled out. Oh, did that work? Okay, that's fine. Okay, now that is a full filling of all the ice into water. So this entire area is now hooked up to be flooded. Now there's only really one thing I have to do left in order to flood this whole area, because as you can see I'm still walking on netherrack, so that's unacceptable. I have to be walking on water. There's still one thing I have to do for that, and it's going to be slow, as you can see here. Ooh boy. I have to now slowly go all the way back around, push my way into this canal, and then swim my way down. Is it faster to walk or to swim? Same pace, okay. But now I have to walk my way all the way to the end of this channel, which is going to be quite a little hike. But when I get to the end of it, I can begin mining out the corner, and as I do that, it will slowly begin flooding out, and I'll get a nice, big, expansive view of everything around. So, that would be a little nice. However, as I'm reaching over to this corner, that may be a bit difficult to do in a single episode. So, I think this might be a little bit of a thing that I have to save for another one. So, as I'm going to be mining out all of this for quite a few episodes, I'm willing to bet, I will be seeing you guys in the next one, hopefully with a little bit of progress on this, and hopefully with those actual farms being done for the next one, because I think that's a bit of a next episode project as well. So, probably going to wind up doing some mining, some building next episode, so that way I can get some of the more interesting projects done. But I think this will be a cool little thing for the future, a little bit of a note for those who ever join the series at some point. They will be able to see this little thing I built, because this is a massive project. It's more of a background thing, so you guys aren't going to see too much of it. But the other thing I'm kind of hyped about with this episode for the future is that little mushroom island I found. Half a mushroom island, more like, but that's going to be an interesting thing to be doing for the future, so can't wait to do that. But anyways, guys, that is going to be a thing for the future. So I'm going to do some mining here. I'm going to do some grunt work. You guys can go off and do your thing. I'm going to go and do some work. So that will be hopefully ready by the next episode. So see you then. Oh, bye!